Hi air signs, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and to those of you cross-watching, in today's reading we're going to take a look and see what are your person's, what are their thoughts, their feelings, what is their message to you. So they may potentially be holding on to some things, whether secrets or information that they probably should share with you, but they're holding back for whatever reason. In saying that, this is going to be a general reading, guys, so please be mindful. If you're after a personal reading, feel free to reach out and inquire. My email address will be listed below the video, so I want you to take a moment, pause, think about your person, and we'll see, what is their message to you. Okay, I can definitely see that your person wants to communicate with you. Knight of Swords seems to indicate that there's like an urgency. This person wants to reach you, they want to communicate with you, they want to have conversation with you, but it feels like their access to you is being restricted for some reason. So it also feels like there's a bit of tension in the energies. It feels like things between you and this individual that's on your mind right now are a little bit tense, a little bit uncomfortable, probably not ideal, and probably not what they used to be. I can see that this is someone who it's like this desperation. It's this desperation of them wanting to reach you, them wanting to tell you something, them wanting to communicate. Notice the tumultuous clouds in the background with the Knight of Swords. So there's a lot that I feel like is going on with their energy. This person has been thinking about you a lot, but they seem to be really worked up right now, okay? There does feel like there's some sort of, again, whether it's tension, whether it's a slight disconnection. I don't think you guys are at the happiest of places right now from what I can see. I feel like there's a bit of cold air, cold energy to this reading. So maybe you guys aren't necessarily talking with each other, you're not communicating, maybe you're just like not at a good place right now. This person does want to come back to you, okay? This is someone who I feel like wants to connect with you, they want to reach you. I also feel like this person feels as if you've been out of reach, or the two of you have been really out of touch with one another. This is someone who I feel like is a lover and a best friend. This is someone who I feel like they've been thinking about you a lot. They've been fantasizing about you. They've been wanting to communicate, wanting to reach you. But in the last couple of conversations that you've had, things have been maybe a little awkward, maybe a little bit uncomfortable. And every time you have spoken, it's like you still held back, and so have they. It's like maybe it's more so them. Maybe it's more so them holding back from saying what it is that they really want to say. The King of Swords tells us that there is a truth that they want to speak. And I think that's something that they want to get off their chest, but they're finding it really hard to put things into words, okay? So they could find themselves constantly writing and deleting their messages to you. They could just constantly find themselves trying to think of all the right things to say, string that perfect sentence to text you, to tell you. But this is someone who struggles. I feel like either they struggle communicating, they struggle expressing themselves. This could be someone who really struggles with managing their emotions. So there's like a sea of emotions that they're drowning in, and they're finding it very difficult to express themselves, not only to you but to themselves. They're like, what's going on? They've never really felt this way. Especially if there is some sort of tension between you and this person, they're feeling really uncomfortable right now. They wish, I can see that the cards seem to indicate that this is someone who's wishing for reconciliation, someone who is wishing for a reunion or a reconnection. I feel like this person is being very patient. I'm also seeing that there is likely communication that will come in from this individual, okay? Because I feel like there's only so much that they can hold back, and I think that it's going to reach boiling point. It's going to reach a point where this person just feels like, they've got to hear from you, they've got to communicate to you, they've got to say whatever it is that they want to say, and what they do want to share with you, whatever this is, it just feels like this is going to be it's going to be their truth, okay? They're going to speak their truth. They're going to tell you, they might tell you some things which, I don't know, it might not sit well with you, or some things which might take you by surprise, or some things which you feel might be very blunt, very straightforward, and very to the point. Or this could be you. You're the air sign here. Maybe you come up as a King of Swords, and you're the one that when you guys do eventually communicate, maybe you're the one that's like especially if this person has a history of not necessarily telling the truth. They have a history of fabricating their truth, you know, embellishing the truth, stretching the truth a little. I feel like you're really calling them out, and you're really speaking your truth, and maybe you're coming across a little bit blunt, and you just, you know, you don't want to beat around the bush. You just want to get straight to the point, and your person might be a little bit upset by that, or may feel a little bit hurt by that, because you're so direct and you're so forward and you're just calling them out. And maybe this isn't, you know, so typical of your character. This person wants to get to, I can see that there's a lot of wishing in their energy, and I feel like this person wants to get back to a place where things were really good with you. Perhaps it was a honeymoon phase of your relationship. Perhaps it was a stage where the both of you felt your happiest when you were with each other. This person thinks you are their soulmate. This person thinks that you are their destiny. This person feels like the two of you were meant for each other. You were destined for each other. And they also of the belief that if things are destined, and even if you guys are going through something tumultuous, they eventually feel like the two of you will come back together. They are hoping, they're very hopeful, okay, for a reconciliation and a reconnection with you. Even if things aren't if things aren't necessarily in a good place between the two of you, even if there's no communication, if you guys are out of alignment with one another, if you're going through something very turbulent, if you guys aren't even communicating, this person in their heart of hearts, they feel like you are going to come back to them. They're going to come back to you. They feel like the two of you are going to come back and connect with each other, okay? Maybe not right now, okay, maybe not as soon as next week or next month or even next year, but they feel that sometime down the line, when things are better for you, when things are better for them, when the both of you are in a better place, maybe they feel like you're going to connect. And I think this person is spending and has been spending a lot of time hoping and wishing for you, hoping and wishing to hear from you, hoping and wishing to reconnect with you, okay? Especially true if you guys are doing long distance, that whole, them feeling as though they have restricted access to you, that makes sense. Especially true if you guys aren't necessarily communicating or just not on the best of terms. This person wants to go back to what you once had, because what you once had, to them that was perfection, to them that was bliss, to them that was what they want to recreate and restore. They are being patient though. I feel like this person is like, it's almost like they're waiting to hear from you, okay? So they're either waiting to receive a message from you, they're waiting to hear from you, they could be waiting by their phone. I feel like this person wants to, like, they feel like even though things have ended, they feel like there's still unfinished business, and they feel like, you feel that too. This person feels like you're their destiny, they're your destiny. This person feels like the universe here will realign your paths, okay? So even if your paths have gone complete separate ways, totally opposite each other, they feel like the universe here is going to realign your paths back here, and it will lead the both of you into each other's arms. I'm also seeing that this person thinks that they are going to marry you, okay? Again, even if you guys aren't even talking right now, even if you guys aren't communicating, or if you're going through a funk, whatever it may be, this person thinks that they'll be walking down the aisle with you, okay? This person thinks that they're going to marry you. This person thinks that they're going to settle down and build a life with you. Yeah, this is someone who is, and maybe that's, with the King of Swords, I just feel like they've got something very important to share with you. I feel like there's something here that they're holding on to, guys. There's something here that they want to tell you, but they don't know how to. They don't know how to, and they don't know what to say to reach you. I don't know why. Is it because they've blocked you? Is it because, you've blocked them, or they've blocked you, or you guys aren't talking, or I don't know what it is. They just feel like they need to get this message through to you, okay, sooner rather than later. I also feel like they've been trying to communicate, but it's sort of been, they've been trying to communicate, but they haven't necessarily communicated what it is that they want to tell you. So it's like they've been saying things just to say things. There's something here that they want to share with you. And it's that, it's them wanting to come back. It's them wanting to reconnect. It's them wanting to go back to what you once had. But whatever this source of friction or tension in the energies, I feel like that's what separated you. That's what's wedged this distance between the two of you. And maybe this person doesn't want to swallow their pride. Maybe, you know, they don't think that you're going to want to give them a second chance. They're feeling there's like, I don't think you're standoffish. I don't know. Maybe that's how you're coming across. I don't think it's that. But maybe that's just how they're perceiving you right now. But they feel like there's restricted access to you. And they feel like there's something here that they want to communicate with you. And here's the thing. They feel like this conversation that needs to happen, that they're so desperately wanting to happen, they feel like it has a potential to change things between the two of you. It has a potential to straighten things out. It has the potential to put things into perspective. It has the potential to reconnect the two of you together, and it has potential to reconcile your differences. So 5 of Pentacles, this person is very hopeful. 9 of Cups, this person has been wishing, wanting that reconnection, that reconciliation, to hear your voice, just to go back to the way things were. For the most part, I think they're patiently waiting. They're also patiently waiting to hear from you. This person feels like, yeah, they're your lover, your best friend, and they don't want to lose you, because not only have they lost the lover, they've also lost the friend in you, due to the separation or this disconnection. Alright guys, and these are your messages. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Please show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. Bye.